knife was a tool of survival. Come big and small, they all have their own niches. How niche is this one? Very. The breadknife, an everyday item that lived shortly before falling out of favor. So, who made such a specific knife? How does it cut bread like that? And when did it resurge into the mainstream? The first knives were made by early hominids, allowing not yet humans to process larger game. Along with the crafting of better tools, the knife had just carved out its place in history. In a less civilized era, you would use hands to break bread. In the second industrial revolution, everything had to be new and efficient. The history and development of the breadknife is relatively undocumented. The first item to don the title of breadknife was in an 1889 patent for tangless knives by Russ J. Christie. This iteration was short, without a proper handle, but it was unique. The next generation of breadknife was introduced at the World's Columbian Exposition in 1893 by the Friedrich Dick Company, a German cutlery manufacturer founded in 1778. This new breadknife bolstered 10 inches of steel with a full tang. It did its job and it did it well. The breadknife's final and most modern version was patented in 1919 by Joseph E. Burns of Syracuse, New York. This final knife was much the same, but had teeth that cut both ways, giving it its unique and scalloped shape we see today. The mechanics of the breadknife let it cut bread with very few crumbs. Every pull of the knife brought with the sawing motion let the teeth grip the bread, tearing it open. It works similarly with other mediums though. Teeth, after all, were meant for chewing. Its early popularity was seen in the West. The saw-edged knife was essential to living, but unfortunately, the saw-edged knife would see competition just 10 years after Joseph E. Burns' patent. Sliced bread hit the shelf. It was an instant success. As war stories go, the death of the breadknife was an unimportant event. In World War I, it symbolized the domestic life of British citizens. By World War II, sliced bread had replaced it. But this underdog kept fighting. On television, cooking for sport demanded refined methods and refined tastes. The chrome blade was striking in its appearance and added another item in the grocery list of products featured on shows like MasterChef. After showing the knife, it would often be found in stores online with the branding to back it up. The story for the breadknife continues. A resurgence in short form, still upholding the domestic diet. Breadknife, surprisingly new, specialized, and just a bit flashy.